What's up, YouTube? It's Mike coming back at you with another video here. Just wanted to make a quick YouTube video kind of before all the holidays hit, and that's kind of the main reason why is because I wanted to make it before it hits because this anticipation's always just I can't stand it. Yeah. So anyway, it's gonna be called "Merry Frickin' Christmas," and the song that I'm basing it off of is "Merry Frickin' Christmas" by Frickin A. And I heard the song a long time ago when I was a kid, and I thought it was kind of neat, kind of like a punk rock like song, saying talking about how Christmas and doesn't really care for it, doesn't like the holidays, sick of his family, sick of his relatives, that kind of thing. And yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to make this video on because I don't know. I don't really care for it. Like basically the main topic of this is I want to go off of is the anticipation and build up of the holidays. So November, December, and then after it, so January until the end of April. So you start with we'll start with November here. And November, like if you go actually I'm gonna jump back from that once. October. So October usually it's pretty decent. Like you have Halloween, which is probably my favorite holiday, even though it's not a full on holiday. I just that's the most fun that I have is on a holiday usually because Halloween is I've always loved the spooky stuff. I always like that kind of thing, all that kind of stuff. It's just fun. And I love horror movies and stuff like that, so Halloween's always great. Plus fall is usually pretty good. Like that season's kind of fun because it's not super hot and it's not super cold until you get to later on in the months. But I don't know. But once Halloween is over and you hit to November, it just that's when things just start to decline. I feel like people start going crazy and things just start to suck once you get to November because once you get to November, it's okay, and then once you hit Thanksgiving, that's when shit hits the fan because people are freaking out because they're wanting to do Christmas shopping, and then Black Friday hits, and then everything just gets insanely busy, and it's just over the top, and then I never cared for Thanksgiving because it's just kind of lame. I don't you just go to someone's house and eat turkey, and I'm not a super big fan of turkey because usually it's just dry and not all that great. And pumpkin pie is okay, and stuffing is it's either bad or good depending how you make it. But usually I don't really care for it a whole lot. And, I'm not a huge mashed potatoes and gravy guy. I like French fries and fried kind of potatoes, but for some reason mashed potatoes when I eat it, it's the texture of it makes me gag, which is really weird. But I like the taste of it. The taste of it's fine, but I can't do a bunch of potatoes in my mouth. It's just it. But anyway, I don't know. But yeah, after Thanksgiving, it's and then the Black Friday. I hate Black Friday, and then after that, start eventually getting colder, and then it eventually starts to get really snowy, and everything just gets stupid busy. And then you're getting closer and closer to Christmas, and you hear all these stupid Christmas songs, and they all suck, and I hate them all. And then it's just it's just disgusting. And then that Merry Frickin' Christmas is the only Christmas song I can stand, and it's not even really a full on. It's a Christmas song, but it's not one you're ever gonna hear besides looking it up on YouTube. But I don't know. That's my only Christmas song. But anyway, once I think the biggest issue I have with Christmas is having to meet back up with the family members that you have, or your family and some of their friends, or things like that, because I don't know why I have horrible anxiety, but I always do not like this time of year because like once Christmas Eve hits, my family from my mom's side and my family from my dad's side, I have to go see them. So my family from my mom's side comes over for Christmas Eve, and then also my cousins come over for Christmas Eve on my grandparents, my mom's side of the family. And usually it's like okay hanging out with them. But I've noticed like when I was younger, it was more fun to hang out with them because they weren't as like grown up as they are now. Because like now when they're all grown up, it's like I can't stand them because they're just like I don't know. They don't like seem to care. Like everything is too good for them. Like they're too good for anyone. They don't care about anyone. They're like they all have their own lives and they like might have like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And that shit really is annoying because it's like you see these young kids that like aren't even like freaking 18 yet and they have like girlfriends and boyfriends and it's like what the fuck? Like how, dude? Like okay, I guess yeah, you got lucky and you're in school, but like still at the same time it's like brother, 30 years old and I got nothing. So that's kind of crazy. So it's annoying seeing that. It's annoying having to like deal with that and be around these people. And then the other issue with my family too is I'm really different from pretty much all my family members. So like I like heavy metal music. I like video games and like horror movies and like just cars in general and like all sorts of different stuff that usually my family members never give a shit about. So they always talk about like sports and sports and sports and sports and sports and sports. Guess what? Guess what? They're also talking about sports and sports and some more sports. And hey guys, there's sports by the way. You ever heard of sports? Ugh. But anyway, um, yeah. So that's just like shit I do not give a fuck about. So, and they also like the worst music ever, like country music, country music, country music, or they like just generic mumble rap, generic mumble rap, generic mumble rap, and it's like, good God, or like really shitty pop songs by like I don't even fucking know, just shit. But anyway, so yeah, and like just being around that is annoying, and not being able to like associate with anyone is the worst because it's like I don't want to be around these people. I don't want to have to be forced to do this. Like, just leave me alone. I really wish that like I could just sit in my room and not talk to them. But obviously I can't because they're coming to my house with my because I live with my grandparents. So like I can't avoid them. They're just gonna be here and I got to deal with it. So hopefully it goes good. But for some reason I always anticipate like the worst. I always get like worried about it, and it's like not even that big of a deal. But at the same time, it just kind of is to me because it's just I don't know. I don't like it. And then like going to my dad's side of the family, it's kind of the same way. Like all these people, they don't give a shit about anything but sports and like Christian music and this lame shit that I don't want to talk about. And I try to talk to my dad about stuff, and he doesn't really have a whole lot to say either. It's just kind of basic adult stuff. It's kind of lame. It's like when you like go to whatever. It's kind of like I don't know if you ever been to like a family event and you just go there and you like talk to people that you haven't talked to in a long time, and they're like, "Hey, how's it going? Yeah, what are you doing these days? What kind of job you got? Oh yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm fucking lame. Yep, I'm really fucking lame. Yeah, you are. But anyway, um, yeah. So that's another reason why I can't stand it because it's really lame. But yeah, I don't know. And then after that, you go to New Year's, and I pray to God that 2026 is better than 2025 because 2025 started off okay, but oh my God, did it take a freaking decline? It would just shit the bed towards the end. It's like no job, going nowhere, feel worthless, got nothing, no reward, just sucking ass over here. And then but anyway, another thing I wanted to talk about is like January. It's my birthday. That's okay, I guess. But then the other thing I dread about this time of year is once you hit January and you go February, April, or February, March, April, it's so lame, dude. There's nothing that happens. Like, it just feels like the most boring months on earth. And Valentine's Day, obviously, I can't stand that. Because you obviously know why I can't stand that. But other than that, just sucks. I wish I could just fast forward to May. Then like summertime hits and it just gets a little bit better. Things feel a little bit better. Um, But yeah, I just kind of want to rant about Christmas and like the holidays and just things that kind of bother me and give me anxiety, and it just gets worse over time. I just wish I would have something like where I could fit in, but I don't fit in with stuff that I don't care about. Like kind of like they're the same thing. It's like I don't care about sports and they don't care about my music, or like they don't care about talking about my cars and I don't care about talking about their fucking country music. And like I don't know. But yeah, it just kind of sucks. But that's pretty much it. See ya.